What makes a good mayor? One of the things that makes a good mayor is the same thing that makes a good business leader, and that is that you have to have a sense of humility. So it starts out he's a humble person. The other issue that's very important is consistency. When you're dealing with a city, when you're dealing with a mayor, whether it's a little subdivision or something very large or your own back porch, and I think that Merle has a sense of his community. He has a sense of what Beechwood should be, and he's both a leader and a follower. It's very important because a lot of people think you're always a leader. But to be a leader, you also have to be a follower. You have to be willing to listen to what other people say.
Part of the reason that Mayor Gordon has been so successful in Beechwood is because he knows how to build bridges. He knows how to build bridges with other politicians, other elected officials, and generally people throughout the community. So Merle Gordon works very well with other mayors, city council people, state legislators, federal elected officials, and all of that helps because when Beechwood needs something, Merle has the contacts to get it done.
There's three things you can give: time, talent, and treasure. Merle has given all three of those to adjacent communities. But his biggest gift that he's given the region as a bridge builder has been his leadership. Because when you create a shining star, you create a galaxy. And the surrounding stars get noticed as well.
As mayor for a thriving community such as Beechwood, I play a very active role, not only with the citizenry of the city of Beechwood, but also the business community. My job doesn't start or end within the borders of the city of Beechwood. It overlaps into other municipalities. And one of the things I enjoy the most is dealing with people, finding out what their concerns are, what their needs are, and trying to build bridges.
I met Merle when I was running for mayor of Warrensville Heights. He came to my swearing in, and we have been fast friends ever since, and that was in 1999, actually. Merle has been a mentor to me in many, many ways. We always called him the dean of the mayors of the East Side, because not only was he knowledgeable, but he was willing to share his knowledge. Merle is a kind-hearted person, always wanting to find a way to help not just elected officials, but people. Merle he's a people person. He's someone that when he meets you, he never meets a stranger. He is kind to a fault, and he's very hardworking. So I think that Beechwood, the community, is blessed and privileged to have someone like Merle in their midst for as long as they have and for as much as he has done for the community.
One of the unique attributes to Merle is that if you ask him to be somewhere representing himself or the city, he always says yes. We run a nonprofit called The Race, and for 11 years Merle has taken his time to be part of the race. The funny thing is that the race takes place in Lyndhurst, Ohio, at Legacy Village, but the borders don't matter to him. He understands that this is an activity that does good in the community, that his support helps attract a crowd, and he's always there for us.
When Beechwood residents think of Merle Gordon, they think of economic development. Merle's not only the mayor and not only the safety director, he's also the promoter-in-chief. He's always promoting Beechwood as a great place to do business. Companies like Eaton don't come to Beechwood or anyplace else by accident.
Merle is a great leader, and you can be a great leader and not be a really good guy. But I think it's really fair to say that he's as good a guy as he is a leader.